Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am getting ready for a date night with my husband. I am craving Italian food, so we are going to my favorite restaurant. I'm really excited. And for this, I thought, you know what, why not getting ready using some makeup from my collection mostly and some little new things there and there. I am shopping my stash with you, plus I am using the new Morphe Out and a Pout lip trio in the shade Caramel Nude, plus the Huda Beauty New Nude eyeshadow palette. A lot of you requested that video when they saw that I kind of compared it to the Natasha Denona Coral palette in the review for that one. So there it is. I hope you will enjoy that. We're gonna get ready, get glam for a nice evening out. So if you want to see what I used and how I created that look, please keep on watching. If you haven't already, you can subscribe to my channel, give it a like if you enjoy it. You can share with your friends. Don't forget to ring that little bell right here so you don't miss out. And you can also follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of looks. Plus, I create some polls to ask you what you want to see next and which foundation you want to see. And without any further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna start with the Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer Moisturizer. I tried to use it for the last video combined with Koza's Tinted Face Oil. It was a wrong choice, wrong marriage, so I just scratched that and started over. It was peeling off. And I actually noticed also when I tried to use it with my McGrath foundation last time, I tried to apply my foundation with my hands, and same thing, when I was applying it, it was peeling off. So I'm gonna try again with the Pat McGrath foundation, but with a sponge. It was not my favorite way to apply the foundation, but I just want to see if it still peels off. And in that case, sadly, I will have to return that because although it smells really good, it feels nice on the skin, I'm like, well, what's the point of a primer if it's peeling off on the foundation? So, well, we're gonna try again. It's too bad because it really gives a nice glow to the face. I guess I could keep it as a moisturizer, and on days I don't wear anything, but okay, see, the skin feels nice, it looks glowy and hydrated. So now, well, let's try the Pat McGrath Labs foundation with this primer using a sponge, because rubbing it onto the face doesn't work. So finger crossed it's gonna work. I have the shade 13. I have an entire video dedicated to this foundation with a wear test here. I will link it right here for you or at the end of this video. So the shade 13 is perfect for me right now, but it might get a bit too golden in the fall and winter, so I'm using it almost every day because I really like it, first of all, and also because, well, I'm like, okay, I'm still a bit tan right now, so let's make the most of it. And I'm going to use my super sponge that is already wet and see how it applies. Like I said in my first impression and review, the sponge was not my favorite way to apply this foundation. And actually, really, it looks really good right now. Okay, I think I found the solution for that Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. I actually really like the finish, so it works perfectly when you dab on your foundation with the sponge. This one is the super sponge, and it comes with this little guy here to clean it, and I have to say, this cleans the sponge and any sponge you have at home so well. It's so nice because you just grab it like that. And to be honest, my secret soap is something I grabbed in a hotel. It was a while ago, and then my parents-in-law went back to that hotel and I was like, please bring me back that soap. It's amazing to clean your brushes and sponges. And this is by Pure by Gloss Face Bar. So I don't know where you can find that. I should check if you can find it online actually, but this is amazing. So I have like 10 backups of this soap. This is so good to wash your sponge. Now I'm gonna use my Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector. I love that thing. I have a shade light medium. They only have 2 shades, I think. It's too bad. It's so brightening. Now I'm gonna use my Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer, and I bought the shade 30 NY, and I really like it because it's very brightening and it stays put. So as I said in my previous video using this for the first time, I bought this shade and it looks really light first, but then it kind of oxidizes a tiny bit. So actually I should look in the mirror for that. So yeah, I want to be aware of that when you purchase. Otherwise it's a really, really good one. Really nice to brighten too. I got in my Boxycharm the Becca Hydramist Set and Refresh powder. Quite excited to try it. I have the under eye setting powder and I really like it. But I think for today, well, I want to try this one. And it's supposed to feel wet on the skin, so I'm quite excited. So you get 10 grams. I really like the packaging, it looks really nice. And then, oh, keep me close to keep me cool. Okay, and then there's something to protect. Really nice packaging. Oh, and there's like a little net. So far, I haven't purchased the McGrath powder. I might do that during the sales, but this looks like it's better packaging than the McGrath, no? Oh. Yeah, it does feel wet on the skin. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you in to show you the difference. Yeah, I have a feeling it's blurring a tiny bit. I don't usually powder my entire face, but I'm gonna do that today. I'll use it more and I'll let you know how it goes for me. But so far, I really like it. I actually watched Kathleen Light's video where she's like unboxing her Boxycharm, and she says that hers kind of lost that wet feeling over time, and someone recommended to keep it in the fridge. I've quickly done my eyebrows off camera. For this time I used the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade 3.5, and I paired it with a 24-hour brow setter. I really like it. It's actually really easy to do like a very nice defined eyebrow with this one. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Cover FX Monochromatic Bronzer Duo in the shade Sunkissed Bronze. I really like that bronzer. I think it's really pretty. And this is a Sonia Kashuk brush. And use a bronzer under my nose. And a bit on the top. Mouth contour. Let's get on to the blush. Yeah, I actually just reapplied a tiny bit of a concealer and the Becca Under Eye powder, just because I felt like I brought my bronzer a bit too high. But here we are. For blush, I want to use my Jouer Bouquet d'Amour blush palette. So cute. I really like that palette. You have really nice colors in it. Some of them that are like staples, like Adore Me and Marigold. These, I think there's a duo right now they're selling in store. Treasure Me, don't be intimidated by it. It's lovely. It looks really good. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do on my eyes, but I kind of want to show you Treasure Me because I feel like it looks like it's a scary color. Okay, I'm going to use that duo fiber brush. Like I got that like at Winners, and it's a Royal and Langnickel stippler brush. And I really like it for blushes that are really pigmented. So I'm gonna go into Treasure Me. See how pretty it is. It has kind of that peachy sheen to it. Really pretty to mix together too, those blushes. I kind of really like that kind of orangey blush. And then I put a tiny bit on the nose, as per usual. If you're new to my channel, I like to put bronzer and blush on my nose. So pretty. I really like that. Well, I feel really powdered because I don't usually use powder all over the face like that, so I think I need to use a little mist. I'm gonna use the Morphe Continued Setting Mist. I really like that thing because the mist is so fine. I'm feeling that under eye powder is really brightening. I forgot about that. But see how that mist makes everything like glowy. I'm really tempted to buy the Milk Makeup highlighter, the new one. They have a few shades, I think 4 shades, but the shade Lit looks so pretty. So I don't know if you heard, I think there's a sale that is going to happen in Sephora next week. Like I think it starts on the 19th for VIB Rouge and it goes on until the 27th. So I don't know if it's only in the States or if it's happening too in Canada. That would be really nice. It's a bummer because you have a Fenty Beauty foundation and the ABH foundation coming out this week on the 15th. I would have liked to have these on sale if it's possible. 20% off would be nice. Let me know if you would wait that long or not. Let me know down below. Okay, for highlighter, I'm gonna use the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Summer Haze. Forgot about it. I think I got it in the Boxycharm. And you have like a little dispenser here and you can lock it. So I like that. And look at that, it's so pretty. And I'm gonna go in the inner corner with it. So pretty. For the eyeshadow palette, a lot of you requested another look with the Huda Beauty New Nude eyeshadow palette when I did my 3 looks 1 palette for the Natasha Denona Coral eyeshadow palette. So that's what we're gonna do. It's such a pretty palette and it's true I haven't used it in a while. This is how the palette looks like, and if the sales are happening soon and you love like berry tones, this is so pretty. If you scroll down in my videos, like on my page, you'll find another video with the look where I use the shade Infatuated. Like it's kind of a sparkly formula. It looks really pretty. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the base Conceal. I'm just gonna go with my finger. I'm gonna place it all over the lid. So the only thing is like my husband doesn't like too much going on the eyelid, but whatever, it's okay. I really like that base too. It really cancels like the redness, the little veins, you know, discoloration you might have on your lid, that I surely do have. And very brightening too. Zoom you in a tiny bit. I think I'm gonna start with the shade Bare just to set a little bit that concealed shade. Place it in the crease. Not necessarily insisting on the mobile lid, but just a little bit in the crease because this is where we're blending our eyeshadows. I'm gonna use a Smith 232 brush and I'm gonna start with the shade Teddy. There's a nice mirror too. I'm gonna go lightly first because if I remember, they're very pigmented. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna keep going, showing you the shades I'm using, but fast forward a tiny bit, otherwise that video is gonna be so long. Love that palette. I think the shade Crave is so good. All these shades are so pretty, to be honest, and these surprisingly perform really well without any glitter glue. So if you were thinking about it, I think it's a very pretty palette. So now I'm just gonna put a little bit of eye pencil in my waterline, type a line with it, curl my lashes, and I'll be right back. Just want to show you how I am smudging my Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner. But you have to work really fast. So I'm just placing a tiny bit of it, not too much. I'm just using a Alamar cosmetic brush, very, very thin. And I'm kind of like working it into my lashes and my lash line. My lids are not super even. Like this one is folding a bit more than this one. I have to cheat a little bit, but this like creates a nice like cat eye effect and a little bit of a more sultry look. Quickly use the shade Teddy to blend the smudged liner. Okay, eyes are done, and this is how it looks like. I could do something even more intense in the crease, but I think it looks nice like that too. For the lips, I'm going to use for the first time the Morphe Out and Pout Caramel Nude lip trios. They have 3 different sets. Comes with a lip liner, a matte lipstick in the shade Boo, and a lip gloss. So we are going to use that and see how it goes. So I have a feeling the shade Trend Center is really, really dark. It's really trendy right now to have like a darker lip line, so we're gonna see. That is really dark. It's gonna be perfect eating Italian food. This is not gonna last. I don't know if I like that liner, it's so dark, but we're gonna see the whole look together. So then this is the lipstick in the shade Boo. I really like the packaging. I think it looks really nice. It's kind of a nice caramel. Very creamy for a matte. I think for fall it will be a very pretty color. Trying to blend that lip liner. I don't know how I feel about that trend. Pretty color though. Nice brown. I wanted to buy something different, not another nude. They had a nude kit, but I'm like, so many nudes I have in my collection. And then let's try the lip gloss in the shade Chill. This is how the doe foot applicator looks like. It's pretty. I like the gloss, I like the lipstick. I'm not a huge fan of a dark lip liner. Wonder if I could use it in my waterline, to be honest. Alright, I think that is it. I'm going to put a bit more light. That is the final look, ready to go. What do you guys think? Do you like this kind of video? Just get ready with me, shopping my stash. I think everything turned out very nicely, although I'm not used to powder my entire face, so it looks a bit dry to me right now. Like it's emphasizing a tiny bit my pores right here. I'm gonna show you. Tiny bit. So a tiny bit too powdery for my taste, but I know like within like an hour or two everything is gonna set in very nicely, mixing with my natural oils. The eyes are really bright. I think it's the Becca under eye powder, but it's very brightening in combination with Urban Decay Stay Naked correcting concealer. But otherwise I like the eyes, I like the eyebrows. I really like this highlighter. I think it's so pretty. So yes, that is all. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Instagram. Take care, have a good one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.